Ronsley!
Mate.
Great. Chuck these on. It's hot in here, mate. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Recorded over 2 days at the We Are Podcast Convention, Surfers Paradise, Queensland, Australia 2015.
Ronsley Vaz. Put them on completely if you don't mind. That's why. Ronsley,
What's up, man?
how do you feel right now?
It's hanging a bit to the left.
You must feel like a success at the moment, wouldn't you?
Not really. It hasn't really sunk in yet, I suppose. And I'm not sure what's supposed to sink in either.
Yeah,
So,
right.
it's a bit surreal. I think it's good to be over.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the focus is going to be for the next few days. So,
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I, as you know, we sort of had this conversation at dinner the other night. Like, I know a couple of people do events.
Yep.
And you have to be very, everyone, whether you're a football or musician or whatever,
Yep.
you've reached such a high
Yep.
of organising all these people, and it's an event, and everyone's telling you how great it was, right?
Yep.
At the We Are Podcast 2015.
Yep.
That you have to be mindful personally that you go and do something really ridiculous on Wednesday.
Yeah.
You plan for Tuesday that you're going to do something totally different because you need to, or else you will be depressed. You'll be kind of, oh, was that good? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I suppose it was only until yesterday at the networking event that it struck me that people actually enjoyed themselves yesterday. I know my team kept saying that, it was a great event, everyone liked it, the speakers were like, yeah, that was awesome. But actually at the networking event here, the attendees say that they got so much value out of the day, and talk about all these different speakers that brought so many different things to the day. That was awesome. That was so awesome that I was high on adrenaline for a little while last night.
Yeah, and you know what you've started? What I personally found is because I've kind of stopped going to conferences, and this one I felt like no one really knew exactly what they were there for, so they're bringing their show.
Yeah.
So all your speakers were bringing their show, and so we're all finding our feet on what the actual show is for your conference, and it was really nice for me personally. I don't know if anyone else picked up on this, but this morning we kind of stopped talking about our own product and started talking about, oh, you know what no one said? It would be really valuable if I had said this sec. So what I mean is next year, people will have in their minds, whoever you have speaking here, will have in their minds of something that will fill these spaces.
Yes.
And the event will run itself.
Yeah, I've already had a few speakers, keynote speakers this year that said, I want to come back next year. It doesn't matter what spot you give me, which was really good from a speaker's point of view. Another thing is that next year what I really want to do is for the speakers to go away and have a 2-day retreat after the event.
Wow.
So make sure that the speakers get a chance to talk to other speakers in an environment that is, I suppose, chilled out, and they get a lot out of just bouncing ideas and having chats and having those kind of relaxed conversations where they probably don't get a chance to do that. But if a speaker can take 4 days out of their schedule and do 2 days of giving and then 2 days of just relaxing, I want to be able to make this the event that every speaker wants to get to, which allows I suppose the attendees to want to get to it as well.
Yeah, that's a great idea. It's a great idea for another reason that you've got guys speaking at this who that came from marketing style businesses and found podcasting.
Yep.
Then you've got people like me who just found podcasting,
Yep.
and so we're meeting over the same topic.
Yep.
But we'd actually get the chance to put it together in our minds.
Yes.
On like how we can like just boost that topic, and podcasting is funny. Like you rarely know anyone that makes a lot of money from podcasting. It's proven fact. It's a tool for whatever your other things are, and it's so rewarding for a bunch of different reasons. So
that's right. I mean, it's the power to have these kind of conversations. I suppose. I think these kind of conversations are. Without the medium or without the platform, might not happen. Which is, or it might happen, but no one else other than the two people will get a chance to listen to it. Which, I suppose, sometimes just being a fly on the wall in a really good conversation sometimes is so rewarding And that's what these platforms bring, but it does raise profile. It does allow you to have conversations that I think, would not happen otherwise.
Yeah. Hey, here's one for you.
Yeah.
And I heard this when there was a big podcast conference in America. Yeah. That the David Jackson, he said, I was really surprised by the amount of people who were interested in podcasting, but they hadn't made their first one yet.
Yes.
And so I had my ears open for that. And I did find a whole bunch of people that were here for it, and they were really interested, and I just want to grab them and say, just do it.
Yeah.
The first one has to be crap.
Yes.
That's why people will like you.
Yes.
You start from somewhere and you go somewhere.
And even down the line, I suppose there'll be ones that will turn out to be crap in your eyes a year down the line.
Yeah.
And you keep improving, you keep having better conversations, you keep having better guests, you keep having better topics to talk about, which people are interested and engaged in. So there's always a learning curve.
Yeah. Mate, I think you like I said in my thing, my father is a rich man with money.
Yes.
So I think of success as just as you've created this great thing. You're a success today, mate. You really are.
Thank you.
And you were a success on Friday when we all met for the first time at that restaurant.
Yes.
And who cares if you made money? I don't even know. It's not even the importance.
It's not.
It's the start of something huge.
Yeah.
You have to understand that. And you gathered some huge people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know Nathan Chan was on, but like I told you, I've listened to about 6 of your latest podcasts.
Yes.
On the Podcast Revolution.
Yes.
Channel, and Bon Appetit.
Bon Appetit.
Yeah. Bon Appetit. And when I saw Nathan Chan, I went, oh, he's here.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I really didn't know for some reason.
Yeah.
It must have. And he got on stage. The guy blows my mind.
He's amazing. And actually, he was one of the guys that said, I want to be back next year.
Great.
And it's...
he's just a different character. That's why I think, like my father, some people are born to really,
Yep. It is definitely surprising. I think the bit at dinner did surprise me. I had a conversation with Michaela when we were at dinner the first day with the speakers and on Friday night, and I said, these guys are here because of us. Yeah. And that really blew my mind. But I didn't get too much of an opportunity to appreciate it enough. But I did notice it, which I suppose is a start.
Yeah. Well, mate, thank you. I like I said in my thing, I can't believe I'm here.
Yeah.
It's just a great thing.
And you killed it, man. You on everyone loved the authenticity of Drew Kruk. Everyone loved you on stage. Everyone loved you just being you, which was amazing because I suppose they saw the funny Drew Kruk, but they also saw the vulnerable Drew Kruk, which is very difficult to bring onto the stage. It's very difficult to bring out in public, and some people are really gifted at that, and you are.
Well, thank you, mate. Put it there. I hope you have a great rest.
I hope so too.
But yeah, honestly, be mindful. You have to. I don't know. You're going to do something weird that you never do on Tuesday. It's a well-known fact. Hey, for an event people, you've been thinking about this for a year.
Yeah.
And when it's gone, you'll feel so empty. They say, like what happened? I don't. You'll forget. I don't. There's nothing in my life. That feeling.
Yeah. Maybe we have this conversation in a couple of weeks, and I'll tell you what happened because it's not something I've experienced before, and I've not gone out so far past my comfort zone before, so and put myself really out there. It's this has been definitely a outside comfort zone sort of activity for me.
And hey, now's a great time to say it. I just actually had Lyndall on this little recording too, which I think she's a very sweetheart person. You've got some. Let's talk about the people in your crew now.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. That I have to say, I feel like I've not done. I don't feel like I've pulled my weight as much as my crew have. I think Lyndall and Michaela for the last 2 weeks have just killed it. Sam as well. I didn't do squat. I didn't do shit. Like over the last couple of weeks, I had good sleep. I had a chance to prepare for my presentation. Saturday, Sunday, I took 2 days off, and I called up the team, and I was like, "Are you sure there's nothing for me to do?" Because I feel, I don't know, we got the first podcasting conference in the Southern Hemisphere happening, and I feel weird taking the weekend before the event off. It's a known fact.
It's good management.
Yeah, well, everyone keeps saying that, you should. I know you must be busy, and I'm like, I'm not. It's weird, and I wasn't, because I've had amazing people like Lyndall, Michaela. Michaela's just come on board. We haven't even spoken about anything. Like, we haven't spoken about money. We haven't spoken about what's going to happen. We haven't spoken about future. We haven't spoken about anything. We're just like, I want to be part of this. This is something that I want to be part of.
Yeah.
I
bet all your speakers are the same too.
Yeah, I mean,
just want to be a part of it.
Exactly, and it's amazing. Yeah.
Well, here's what could have happened.
Yeah.
Think of this.
Yeah.
How many times have you gone to an event and you're sitting there, you're working out. All these people are they actually operate the event. You work it out. None of your staff was stressed out.
Yeah.
Everyone had a smile, right down to Jason, the photographer.
Yes.
You could tell everything was in control and nothing was ever going to come about. So that's what other people notice. Like, you're like, oh, geez, don't,
Yeah.
So you've done well, mate. I can't say it enough.
Thank you. I don't think I've had anything to do with it other than sort of plant the seed. I think it's all them, really.
So 2016.
Yeah.
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 Have you locked in a venue?
No, I haven't. I think I definitely want to have it on the Gold Coast if the Gold Coast City supports us going forward, and it seems that they will. I think it's a good venue. I think it's a good spot to have, a break. It feels like a break, at least, and then to have what I want to have, a speakers retreat at the back end of that. Right. Now that I have that idea, I think it's not going to go away. So I want to make that happen. So take 4 days out and then do a really good 2016. I'm actually looking forward to it. I think I'm super excited about what 2016 has to offer.
Wow! I just thought for the first time what will happen next week. Yep. All these podcasters.
Yeah.
The boost they'll get. The extra marketing little tricks they know and learn.
Yes.
How you've started off something that's going to change everything.
Yes. When I first started, my vision was to start a conversation that would create a movement. And that's all I focused on, how many conversations that I can start that would create a movement. And maybe we're there. Maybe we'll see it. But I can't wait to see the movement.
Brilliant. Good work.
Cheers.
Right.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, dude.
Yes. Glad we got that. I normally don't do them in here. This is just like a bit of a show. Oh, hello.
Hi, I'm Tan.
Tyler.
Hi.
All right, welcome to the Gold Coast vs. Drew Cruck podcast show, and I'm actually inside the what do I call it? On-air studio Caravan during the We Are podcast conference. It's Saturday. I'm a guest speaker today. I can't believe I'm here. That's part of my thing. And standing in the Caravan now, I have 4 people, and it's pretty tight. So who we got here? What's going on, lads?
I'm Will Carr, and I'm joined up with my cousin here, Tyler, and we're starting a podcast called Chew Māori. And basically what we do is we go and interview Māori people that are doing businesses, and we get their stories and we want to share it and help inspire our people to be better, because growing up, like in New Zealand, there's not a lot of people, especially Māori, that do business, so there's not really a lot of people to look up to, and being in business at the moment, we sort of just want to share and inspire, so that's our whole that's our mission at the moment.
So are you guys from living on the Gold Coast now?
Kia ora everyone, I'm the cousin, I'm Tyler. No, we live in Brisbane. Might as well say we live around the corner from each other, so that makes it a bit easier. But yeah, totally support what the cousin said. We're all about our people, trying to, I'm still young. I look up to my cousin as my personal mentor. And I just really want to inspire our young people to